Hello guys and welcome to my channel. My name is Phoenix and today we're looking at Thaumcraft. In this episode we're going to focus on getting ready to get some new research and better wands. And I think it's time that we start with alchemy. We're going to go and try to get a automate alchemy for us to make things easier. So let's go with Alchemical Centrifuge. And let's go do this research now. Okay guys, so what the Alchemical Centrifuge does, as the name suggests, it breaks down the essentia into its basic components. So it will break it down into the compounds of either a primal compound or a more basic complex compound. I think it's easier if I show you exactly how it works rather than talking about it. But what you need to do to craft it is the essentia tubes, one piston, one arcane alembic, and one alchemical construct, which is just great wood planks, some vis filters, and essentia vial. So not very difficult to craft. Okay, let's get ourselves this ready, and I will be back with you in a minute. Okay guys, so imagine that you have this very basic alchemical furnace and two alembics, and you are interested in getting some from some ingots. You know that coal is a good source of ingots, so you throw it down and it will get broken down into your ingots and potentia. But you're wasting half of this coal for this potentia. So what you can do now with the alchemical centrifuge, if you connect it in here, it will start slowly breaking it down, but it can only store one. So what you need as well is something called here essentia buffer. Very easy to create, just glass files and some essentia tubes. So let's get ourselves essentia buffer. Okay, and if you place it on top, it will store it for you, and it can store two different essentials as well, up to the number of 8 of them together. So as you can see, it breaks down into ordo and into ingots, and it will approximately go half and half. When it gets to 8, it will stop. So if you get yourself one tube in here. Okay, so you got ordo in here. Okay guys, so if you go like that, you will get some ordo in here. Now as you can see, this buffer is storing now ingots and it's transferring ordo in here. And in here you have a jar with ingots. You just plug it from here. You will use ingots from here, but as well you can drag yourself a pipe like that, lower it down, and it will store the ingots from it as well for you. So that way you are not wasting the half of this coal and it's more efficient. So as you can see, you can solve this problem as well like that. As you can see, it breaks it down for you guys. So the order will go in here and ingots go in here. So as you can see, because we use ingots from here and from here, it nicely tops up the jar, and this one will be topped as well in a minute. So that's what you use in your alchemical centrifuge. Okay guys, I'll just show you one more quick little setup here. That's what I created. If you put nether wart in here, it will break it down and you get a herba in here. And you can use few centrifuges as well. So I have one in here, and then I use another one in here to break it down into ordo and ingis. So you can make these networks as big as you want. And this thing in here is a filtered essentia tube, which you make with the research. It's in here. You just left click it and you get it. It's basically essentia tube plus this filter, and then you have to put the label on it. And the way you create the label, because if you click label on it, I will show you quickly. So you have this tube, but if you click it with the label, you can't do anything with it, even if the essentia is flowing through it. So what you have to get yourself a label and a file with the essentia. And that gives you a jar label of potentia, for example. So then you go to the tube, you left click on it, and this tube will always have a potentia flowing through it and will restrict everything else from flowing through it. If you shift click it with the empty hand, you will get a label back, but it's going to be blank label, so that's the only thing you have to remember. That is actually a really good setup for you guys, because you will get herba, which is important for later on in the game, and you will get some ingis as well, which is not bad. And if you wanted to, you could have this setup from here connecting to this setup from here, and they would both pump ingis into this jar, so you can connect few networks like that. That wasn't the main reason why we did this research, guys. We're going to focus on something even better, which is automated alchemy. And we're going to go and research it now. Okay guys, so we got automated alchemy, and what it does, it allows you to create this cool thing, which is basically the automated crucible. I will show you how to do it. It's very easy to create. You make alchemical construct, and a crucible, and then you don't have to use water. So let's put it here. You get yourself two alchemical constructs like that, and you right click it, and that's what you get. Alchemical construct, and that's your automated crucible. You still need the source of heat, so let's get ourselves a niter. Okay, we got niter, and what it does, it uses essentia, and you create your items from the crucible. So let me quickly show you a quick setup for it. Okay guys, so if you put yourself, as we remember here, nitro is created with 3 ingis, 3 lux and 3 potentia. So we get ourselves here elemental furnace, and we break down charcoal. We will break down into potentia and ingis, and in here, if we place torches, they will break down into lux. So having that, we pump them into this item here, and all we have to do now is to just put the glowstone in here. And if you click here, it will start spitting items on you, and you get your niter. Now what else you can do, you can put the chest on front of it, And now the items will be placed in this chest. So with that in mind, you can automate production of various items. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to finish with this episode, and in the next episode we'll do some more research and we'll discover something that will make your altar more stable, because we'll need some more better research soon. That is, the instability chance is much higher, so we need to make sure our altar is safe. So with that in mind, guys, you have created this cool thing for now, which is the Alchemical Centrifuge, which allows you to create various essentia from just one item. And we also automated our alchemy, so if you just want, all you have to do, just place some glowstone and let it go, and you will have plenty of nitor and other things. And I will see you guys next time.